Hello and Assalamu alaikum. Uh, Once again, Mr. Atik is here from the Science Department. We have week 13, chapter 14, section 2. Remember, this week, you people just followed all the lessons and all those things in order to cover up your online exams for the English, physics, chemistry, and all those things. So, the pages we are going to cover in this week are just few of them, you can say. Thin lenses. This is what considered to be the last session, okay, of chapter 14, section 2. The pages we are going to cover ranges from 496 to 499. Combination of thin lenses. What if we combine the thin lenses? Okay, what will happen? An image formed by a lens can be used as object for a second lens as well. An object formed by a lens can be used as the object for a second lens. Like if an image is formed by a single lens, okay, that image can be used what as the object for the second lens. Okay, that was what combination of lenses. Okay, we have a compound light microscope. We have to study this thing, compound light microscope. Compound microscopes, this is not a common microscope, by the way. One is what? Just a common microscope. Okay, so the magnifications, the zooming lens, and you can say like the clarity, and you can say like different things by means of lenses. These are all the stuff. Let me erase this one. Okay, so all the lenses in the used in the compound microscope are highly expensive and highly modified and highly, like you can say, in a good portrait way. Okay, that is what. Compound light microscope, it used two converging lens. Look at compound microscope is consisting of what? Two converging lens. Okay, converging, which is gonna brought up all the light rays, or you can say like different rays, to a single point. We call them what? Converging one. Greater magnification can be achieved by combining two or more lenses. So if we need a greater magnification, a lot of zooming, so we will use the combined light microscope by combining these two or more lenses. Understand? So it can give us what? More zooming or more magnification, like the object height or object clarity and the image height and image clarity. Now look at, these are different parts of compound light microscope. Look at, this one is the body tube, this arrow. Okay, this is the body tube. The eyepiece aperture we can see here. Okay, through here. Understand? Coarse adjustment here. For example, if you are going to brought up the slide from here below the mirror here, this one is the slide area. Understand? Like the condenser one. Look at the objective. So we are going to use this area, like this is a coarse adjustment. You need to adjust. By the way, we use this thing in the lab as well, and I show them to you like the practical as well. Fine adjustment knob, like for the more specification, fine adjustment knob being used. Revolving nose piece, by studying different under different observation, we need this thing, like revolving the nose one, this. Understand? Then we have objective. Here we are going to study what? This is what I think. Okay, this is, I think we have I have a 360 security norm, so that's one. Need to. Okay, objective. Look at this one. Objective here under the table, like under this condenser, under this area, we are going to use the objective one. Okay, we are going to use what? We are going to see through the eyepiece adjustment here. Understand? Through body tubes, resolving different piece of nose, like different pieces of things. And objective here, we are going to study the slide. Mirror, we have a mirror here, but like to clearly saw the image here, or clearly saw the portrait here. Okay, this is the base. It lies. Okay, the base. And inclination joint. This one is what? Like to bend them here. Okay, how to bend them over something and this or that. So this was all about compound light microscope. You need to study what greater magnification can be achieved by combining two or more lenses, remember. And it uses what? Two converging lenses. If someone asks you that compound light microscope been used, they used what? How many lenses and which type of lenses? So you need to give them answer what? It uses two converging lenses. Okay. Now we have refracting telescope. Refracting, look at, not reflection one. Refracting telescope. A refracting telescope is a type of optical telescope that uses a lens as its refracting telescope. A refracting telescope is a type of optical telescope that uses refracting telescope. A refracting telescope is a type of optical telescope that uses a lens as its object from an image. Remember, this is what? Telescope that uses a specific lens as its objective to form an image. Okay. The refracting telescope design was originally used in spy glasses and astronomical telescopes. By the way, we can give them like this. Okay. By the way, the refracting telescope being used for highly magnification things. Okay, and for the long distances, you can say you can use this thing for the astronomical things of trying to study the astronomy, the movement of different orbits, different of Venus, like different we have like different kinds of you can say like orbits, the ozone layer is there, and all those things, understand. So we are going to use the refracting telescopes in order for the better zooming, and it is irrespective of distances. Okay, but it also used for long focus camera lenses, like far away. If an object is present there far away, understand, we are going to use refracting telescope to make like to clarify or to study them better. A refracting telescope, also called a refractor, is a type of optical telescope that uses a lens as its objective to form an image, also referred to as a dioptric telescope. That was what before we studied. The refracting telescope design was originally used in spy glasses. Understand? If I'm going to remove this thing, because this is a repeatable sentence, so it will be better for you guys. Okay. Now look at a 200 millimeter reflecting telescope image practically is given on next slide. Now we have a reflecting telescope that has a zooming of what? 200 millimeter. Now look at this one. Look at the small aperture holes here. Understand, we are going to see here. Understand, this one is what? A kind of astronomical telescope, refracting telescope. Okay. By the way, I never saw this thing before. Understand, but I studied this thing. This is the more competitive length, which are, it doesn't matter like how much the object is far away, it can zoom you and can give you a good and clear magnifications. So this was today's topic, and just only two topics we discussed. Okay, your exams are just coming now, and we will follow some next slides and this or that, some next chapters. We are just repeating all these things again and again. Kindly focus on your studies, on books especially. Okay, and do follow Mr. Isam, especially the instructions from the teachers, and best of luck. Okay, thank you so much.